Okay, so I promise this is going to be one of the last Alatreon fights I'm going to be uploading in a while, but I just have to do it. This is one of my favorite ways to fight Alatreon with the Insect Glaive. But before all that, alright, mandatory drip check. This is the Demonlord set by Gradashy again. Okay, so now the concept of this fight really is that you will see sometimes other, better, stronger players than I am be able to do this without an element on the glaive itself and only having to rely on the Insect to clear the elemental check. Okay, now I don't actually recommend that for reasons being that it's unnecessary risk you want to put to yourself, right? Unless you have really high base damage on your weapon that you can, pretty much clear the content in a single Eschaton judgment, right? You're going to need the additional, element checks, or rather element damage from the glaive itself to be able to match that. Okay, that was a pretty bad angle. So you kind of need both, not just the Insect, right? The glaive itself to be able to deal with the elemental check of the Eschaton judgment. And I'm going to show you, right? That particular move. Whew, this Wyvern drop here. You want to be spamming that every opportunity you can, simply because when you do so, the Insect, watch this, right? The Insect goes through Alatreon himself and procs all of the elemental damage along the way. So yeah, mostly you want to be hitting the head and the arms while you're doing that. So the best angle will be to approach it from from front all the way to the back. But yeah, generally speaking, see, that was quick. Generally speaking, the best targets for it are the head and the arms. Sometimes the wings. I mean, you kinda can't avoid it, but you get the idea, right? The Insect itself does fairly decent damage on its own that, you don't have to worry about sometimes dealing too much damage yourself. The Insect can pretty much cover it, sort of, half of the DPS you deal. Okay, that's bad. If I didn't have evasion mantle there, I would have been thought, oh, and hello. Nice, take the free tenderize, good. He's probably going to go into the air at this point, right? Sometime soon, yep, he's already in the air. Yeah. So when he does that, I like to set up myself to be able to do an aerial mount, right? Whew, okay, I missed the dodge there. Missed the dodge timing, but oh well. Ooh. 2, 3, and not enough to mount, but oh well. Let's see now. Okay, is this enough to mount? Yep, there it is. So that's nice. That's good. Like in this mounting state, it's pretty decent, I think, with the Insect Glaive as well, because while you're hitting Alatreon himself, right? Oh shit, I was distracted. Not good. I got distracted. While you're hitting Alatreon himself from the back, your Insect is also doing work, pretty much, right? So it's not, not the worst idea. Dodge that. Easy. Beat the Insect, that's good. Nice, okay. Oh, no. Go for the head. There we go. Thank you. Now let's see. We got an opening. Does he go for the 3? No, he does not. Oh god, I really need to be able to hit the head here. And do this. At least now that he's in the air, we can take advantage of this, since we still have some slinger ammo to play with. See now, if he does the, whichever move gives us an opening. Yep, that's the one. There we go. Nope. And down you go. Doesn't break the horn just yet, unfortunately, but I think we can fix that. Combo. Oh, not quite, but no horn break just yet. Ooh. Oh. Oh. That's an opening. Okay, not quite. We are a bit slow on the uptake there. This is an opening. We really need to be hitting the head here sometime soon. I kinda wish I had oh, there we go. I kinda wish I had some slinger ammo to play with here. Still no horn break, huh? That's interesting. That's interesting. See. That's unfortunate. There we go. Oh, we got it in time. Come on, horn break, please. There we go. Jesus Christ, about time. Take this. Cough a bit so that we can feed the bug. Come here, buddy. Get you some food. Okay, let's see what he does. A bit far away, but that's good enough for an opening. There we go. Also a big opening. We'll take it. And oh my god, dealing fairly decent damage actually. I think we're making pretty good progress. There we go. Once he comes down, combo his face and okay, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go, that's good enough. Didn't quite get the freaking hit. Ooh, from the vibrant drop itself, but there we go. We got the head. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That was unnecessary risk on my part. Let's see. What else does he do? That's an opening. That's good enough for me. Okay. It's good that he moved his head back towards the Insect, so the Insect can actually hit him. Okay. So, dealing so much damage. Like, our Insect is, so bad with it as well. Oh my god, no. Didn't have to get hit there. Okay. I mean, as long as he's willing to, spam these moves, right? I'm not going to complain, okay? There we go. And combo. Ooh, nice. Okay. Decent damage. Damn, I can never get the timing right on that roar. Ooh. That's an opening. I don't know. This might be risky. This is an opening though. Okay. We took a hit though. That's not good. Let's back up. We deal so much damage. Okay. It's kind of almost unfair, but yeah. Yeah, this is pretty decent. It's gotta be said. Okay. See what he does. Just take that ammo. Yeah, so we're not lacking. Okay. What is he up to? Ooh. There we go. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage by the Insect. Not bad, actually. Jesus. Oh my god, you see that? It's dealing 100 damage a tick. Like, Lord Almighty, have mercy on this guy. Okay. I like how I've gotten the timing of that one down. Okay. Reopening here. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, the insect actually... Oh shit! That's not where I wanted to go. Actually, let's just use the normal potion. This is an opening. That's free damage. See? That's also free damage. Ooh. Free damage. Fine, I'll take it. I mean, if he wants to keep giving me these, you know, openings, not going to complain, okay? That, and I want the head. Nope. There we go. Okay, give me the number 2. Okay, oh shit, I should have dodged out of that. Fine, fine. Let's see what it does. There we go. There's the head part. There we go. Reopening. Oh my god. Where's his head? Where is the head? Come on, buddy. My god. Big damage. He's not having a good time. I don't think. This might be our best Alatreon performance yet. Like, seriously. The Insect Glaive is actually legit for this guy. Like, Jesus Christ. I honestly, I might say, it's not nearly as quick as the longsword in terms of, you know, getting the elemental checks down, right? But it's a lot more comfortable, given how, you know, evasive some of these moves are, right? Okay. What's he up to? That's the opening. Deal some damage. That's also a free opening. Damn, like, considering how little commitment, you know, I have to put into the that wyvern drop, right? This is pretty sweet, honestly. Ooh, that's sweet of Insect. You can top up. Going to do another Alatreon Judgment, or rather Eschaton Judgment, sorry. There we go. This might be the first recorded instance of me actually beating this guy without having to cart once. Okay, take that. Okay, he's very close to being dead. Got the skull emoji and big opening for me here. And come on. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you're still not close to being dead here. Let's see now. One more opening. One more shot. Okay? He's going to do one more thing. It will be anticlimactic if I actually kill him with just a Insect. Let's see though. Come on. That's a big opening. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's see now. Damage? Damn, he's still not dead yet after all of that. Okay, okay. Well, he's going to be very close though, so let's see what he does. Okay. That's a bad move on his part. That's a big opening for me. See, the Insect actually kills him. Okay. Okay. That has to be my best Alatreon performance yet with the Insect Glaive. Okay. That's good though. That's decent. I mean, shout out to I learned this technique from another Monster Hunter creator going by MH Freeran. So that's an Freeran cosplayer, right? And they fight Alatreon every single day with, you know, the weapons they use are the Insect Glaive, Sword and Shield, light weapons, and then the Charge Blade, you know. Very optimal weapons, right? But yeah, I got this idea from them. I tried using it with just the Insect element, right? With no element on the glaive itself, and it's not a pleasant experience, let me tell you. That the room for killing the, you know, Alatreon before the second Eschaton Judgment is very, very tight. So I don't recommend you actually trying that until you have very, very powerful Fatalis gear. So yeah, there you go. Turns out, you know, Katana, Insect Glaive, they're very, very decent, very, very good for fighting Alatreon. Who would have thought? Which is, you know, kind of an issue for me because these are the weapons that I'm the least comfortable with, actually. But yeah, I tried to actually learn them out of spite against this monster for giving me such a hard time, and now I've managed to beat him without carting once. Nice. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, until I see you again, thank you. And goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so just to prove a point that it is possible to, you know, beat Alatreon without an element on your weapon and just on your kinset, right? I brought with me, you know, the Radiant Brachydios. It's got Blast, no element there. Well, except for Blast, it's a status ailment. And then the only element I'm carrying is with my bug, okay? So the trick here is to just, you know, bring around as much raw damage as you can, so that if, you know, possible, you can manage it. You don't have to deal with a second Eschaton Judgment. You can ideally kill him before that ever comes, right? So for now, we need to focus on just the first elemental DPS check, and then after that, we focus all our efforts on dealing as much raw damage as possible. Okay, I didn't think we were going to hit the wall bang there, so we might as well go for the head tenderize. Okay, let's collect our buffs here. Oof. Oof. Okay, good. We managed to get we managed to get all our buffs. Easy enough. Oh, and how did that miss? You see here? Yep, that Insect is dealing 94 per tick on his arms, okay? Oh, come on. How do we keep missing these? Stay still, buddy. Okay, there we go. That's an opening. Gee, that's not bad, actually. Okay. Like, imagine if we had the arms tenderized, okay? How much more damage we would be dealing. Okay, not ideal that we take damage there. But... ooh. Okay, I'm going to try to focus now. We need to find some opportunity to be able to tenderize at least his wings and his arms, okay? But right now I don't want to miss on, you know, any opportunity. We should be doing this on the head or the arms. Okay, he went for the third one. That's good. That's freebies for us. Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, buddy. Whew. Okay. We're in the clear though. Oh, gave me a right good scare. Oh my god, yeah. We really need to be able to tenderize the wings. Or maybe the arms at some point, okay? Actually, that seems about as good an opportunity as any. Okay. So while he's in the air, playing around, do this. Okay. I think we got the mount set up already here. Oh shit! Huh, imagine that. Well, that was quicker than I expected actually. So now we just focus on dealing damage to him, okay? As much raw damage as possible. Oh Jesus Christ, how much damage am I hitting for? Oh my god. Okay, let's just wait for, you know, easy openings to deal with him. Ow, okay. I'll take it. Why not? We might as well abuse the temporal mantle. Okay. His head is pretty much, you know, open for, you know, horn breaks at this point. We should be targeting that one right about now. Speaking of targeting. Okay. There we go. Got all the buffs. Get out of the way of that. We can, if we wanted to, get him down from the air if he does one of those moves that's very easily punishable. Not that one though. Oof. Okay, the other one. Okay, that's the one. Okay. 1 and 2. There we go. Not quite a horn break, but we'll get there. Don't worry about it. We need to get this head tenderized or something. This is probably a bad idea. Yep, it was. Okay. Okay, oh my god. So many things to avoid. I can't believe. Okay, I can't believe that one hit me. There we go. Oh my god. What? I really wasn't expecting to mount right there. Huh. Anyway, I'll take it. Whatever. It's a free knockdown anyway. It's fine. There we go. And no. Once we get down on the ground, I think I'll just take the opportunity to tenderize the head, right? Because I think I need to take a little bit of time to sharpen as well. Yep, like this. Yep, let him squirm on the ground for a bit. Okay. Okay, there we go. We managed to get the sharpen off. Right. So now we just focus on damage. Ow, okay. Right. Oh, come on, how does that still hit me? It's fine though, it's fine. Still on good course here. Oh, son of a bitch. I keep mistaking, you know, that move, right, for the other one that he does, where he just sort of sends them out in a line. Okay, this is fine though. This is fine. Okay. Wait for half health. There we go. That's not what I wanted to tenderize, but oh well, I'll take it. Do this. And there we go. That's a free opening right there. Okay, so now that we've, gotten through the first Eschaton Judgment, now we want to focus again on clearing that elemental DPS check by having our Insect, do as much damage as possible. There we go. We still managed to get him to hit though. Okay, that's an easy opening. That's fine, I'll take it. Okay. If he wants to give me these freebies, more than happy to oblige. There we go. Does he go for the 3? Nope, that's just the 2. It's fine though, it's fine. We'll take that opportunity to tenderize. That's good. Now let's see what he does. Okay, this is probably a bad idea, but I take it back. I got lucky. There we go. Oh, and he leaned into that as well. There we go. 3 damage again. Okay. Here we go. This one is pretty damn free. Okay. Yep. See how quick that was? Okay. Now is the part where we just, focus on dealing damage. Oh my god. Get them number 3. Okay, that's good. Right. We're on good track here, I think. Okay. So right now we just need to, focus on dealing damage instead of the elemental DPS check. And we'll be fine. Okay. Ouch. What's he up to right now? Okay. That's what he's up to. Okay, take this. That's a lot of ice where he's standing right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We get 3 pokes there. And I think that's him coming down. That's good. That's 3 damage for us. Okay. And more 3 damage. I'll take it. We're losing sharpness again. That's not ideal. See? Okay, he's having a rough time of it. That's good. That's good. Okay. Not ideal though. We're losing sharpness really quick. This is going to be trouble for us actually. Yeah, see what I mean? Oof. Let's do this actually. And see if we can get an opportunity to sharpen here while he's distracted. Okay, okay, that's actually not bad. We managed to sneak that in there. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's the second eschaton. Right. We made it here, but it's fine, you know, since, you know, we managed to clear the second check anyway. There we go. Okay, should be fine now. It's probably not too long before he dies here. Like the amount of damage that we're dealing to him, right? Okay. Okay, buddy, come on. Okay, see that skull emoji? That means he's very, very close to being dead at this point. And more free damage. I'll take it. Oh, that was close. Okay, okay. Come on now. Stay still, buddy. That's not where I wanted to go. It's fine. Okay. You know what? Screw this guy. Ouch. I wish we had him enraged though. Like, there we go. Never mind. There it is. Come on. Okay. That's a freebie. There we go. And the Insect got him. See? It is possible, right? Just keep in mind that you have to keep his head and his wings standardized. Maybe his arms too, right? Oh my god, his eyeballs. Oh, look at that. Okay, okay, that was goofy. Oh, they're still there. Oh my god, that's so goofy. Okay. Anyway, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is possible with just the Insect element, okay? So, for the weapon itself, you just have to focus on dealing as much raw damage as possible. So you don't have to deal with too much Alatreon judgment, okay? Or rather eschaton judgment. At the very best possible scenario, you only have to deal with the first one, and you can very likely kill him before you get to the second one, okay? So that's fine. Right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure, okay? An enjoyment. I don't know, I don't have any other words to describe it. It's been nice. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye and goodbye. Oh my god, that's a floating wiener.